Hello everybody, my name is Archer and welcome back to Donk-Zone. On today's episode we're checking out a game called Scale the Depths, and this is kind of what you missed was when the game first opens it does this little about you basically fish, you clean them, you feed them to things. That's it. So we're gonna check it out. That's it. I just wanted to check this out and see what's fish with funny stripes. Bait coming soon. Shop. They lost, you know what? Instantly, game bad, game fucking awful, super fucking mogus, awful. Could have lived my whole life without seeing that mogus. Wait a minute. Oh. I see. And then how to slowly move knife. Is this good? Are we doing it good? There we go, and then... I see. So it's just fish processing. Alright. I love the music. Oh, there we go. And now we gotta process them in bulk. So... easy enough. Keep your scales on! Okay, so is there a reason to, descale them like this perfectly? What happens if I, like, fuck it up? Also here. Nice stripes. I'm just gonna feed you random things. Eat. Thanks, boat person. Got any fish? Ooh, okay, so we're just feeding him. Come here. I get you, you little fishy bastards. There we go. Okay, it's a very nice, comfy game. A little rough around the edges, like, you can kind of tell, but... Okay, what happens if I... Okay, so it eats into, like, how much money you make if you, do it like that. Okay. You know, I've never done anything like this in real life, but I imagine it's kind of like this. Descaling fish isn't super hard, for my, to my knowledge, at least. Eat. Eat. Eat, my child. Consume the nutrient. Come here, you little fishy bastards. There we go. Hit parasites when they appear? Like how? Like this? Okay. Gross. Doesn't seem like there's not any reason to just, you know, do that, but... So there's at least some different mechanics it has going on. It's not just like, you know... Not just this. That's alright. And you... want... Let's see. I'm gonna eat. Eat, my child. Consume the nutrient. Book damage, inventory size... Knife damage and scaling speed. I guess we'll get a real knife. And, book speed. Come on. Okay, not too bad. I'm starting to get into it. I like the idea. It's a little simple at first, but it's definitely got some stuff going on. I can imagine this being like a nice little comfy idle game you boot up for like 10 minutes, you get some fish, you chill out, you relax, and then you just like keep going. Also, I like the little facts in the bottom right. That is very cute. Assuming those are true facts. Eat. Eat the nutrient. Feast upon the nutrient, my child. Feast. I love how you can see a path of what you're doing. Ah. There we go. I kind of wish this was a little faster. I feel like because there's no real opportunity cost. I mean, okay, bait's coming soon, so maybe eventually you're burning through bait, but I feel like because there's no opportunity cost in throwing your line down there, you can kind of just, like, it doesn't matter if I fuck this up, I'll just get more fairly quickly. I mean, I guess if it's a significant difference with, like, big fish, yeah, but, like, with minnows, it doesn't matter. Eat. Eat. Consume the nutrient. I mean, you son of a bitch. Nope. There we go. Son of a fish. Son of a fish. There we go. It is satisfying. It's satisfying to catch things and process them. I kind of wish there was a little bit more with the processing, honestly. I imagine there might be later, but the idea of descaling them is cute, but, like, what if I could, like, make fillets to make my food go farther, you know what I mean? Cute detail that the knife doesn't really work in the opposite direction. Like, kind of works. The game, like, almost, like, for a second thinks, oh, shit, you should be doing scales, but no. There we go. Eat. Eat. Nutrient. More hook damage. Worms. We need the worms. See, the fact that it has like a loading thing, which is just kind of weird. I don't know how it's loading these fish, but I feel like it shouldn't even have the little just a moment thing. Like, unless this is a port of some kind, I don't feel like... It's weird that they're not all immediately loaded when you, like, get into this, and then it, like, has to take a second to, like, load them in each time, like, generate the fish. It's just kind of peculiar, you know? Eat. Nutrient. Nutrient. It is very satisfying to just go eat, consume the nutrient. Might as well get a better fishing rod. Go for better fish. Oh, wait, I see you. It's down here. We're just kind of exploring. Not even gonna get that. Controls are at least snappy enough to justify this. Like, some games mess this up. Oh, salmon. Salmon, come here. Oh, did I get the salmon? I hope I got the salmon. I think that's a salmon. Or like a snapper or something. Trout. Okay, that's a trout. Might need a bigger knife for this. Yeah, I might need a bigger knife for this. No, game, I'm not making a sudden movement. Come on, don't do that to me. There we go. Meanwhile, perfect knife safety skills. Perfect knife safety skills. Yeah, I like this. I think it's very cute. I don't know how much gameplay you can get out of this, though. Like, out of this, the mechanics are satisfying enough, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's an upper limit to how much you can actually do with something like this. Oh, come on. You have to do me like that, game. a little scale now. It's an Arctic char, forgive me. Man, this rendition of an Arctic char makes it look kind of terrifying, honestly. I don't know how they are in real life, but this thing's massive. I guess you could min-max for, like, there. Yeah. Eat. I want to feed you the perch. Eat. Eat. There. You want the Arctic char. And the brown trout. Okay, maybe you don't want the Arctic char. You're not getting my Arctic char. A better knife. A Seeks, not bad. Sacks? Sacks? Whatever the hell those things are called. Cool knives. Come here. Getting in the fish dimension. Is that a switch? Wait, there's an adventure game element to this? Okay, hold on, wait a minute. There's like a weird adventure game element to this. Nah, I shouldn't have gotten that. Okay, one more time. The worms. There we go. It's like sneakrets and things down there. Okay. Assuming there's like more lakes, maybe I could see getting gameplay out of this for a longer period of time. I don't know how fantastical they want to go with the fish, but I imagine you can do fantastical elements too. No, I'm gonna get this come on. That's a little annoying, where you move the knife back and it just decides to swipe. Easy enough. I like that the upgrades for this are tangibly tied to fish size and knife size, mainly because, like, I wasn't thinking this would be as much of an upgrade as it looked, but it definitely feels like a significant... Oh, come on! Come on. That sucks. You want something that is minnow shaped. Oh. You're just a Selkie. Okay. Here you go. Go nuts. Eating bag empty. What do we want now? I imagine we're gonna hit the end of the demo soon, but the concept is... I like the concept. I feel like there's a few things to expand on, and we'll get into that in a second. But first, let's do this last round and make sure this actually is the end of the demo. Oh, come on. Come here. No. No! Oh, you bastard. Would have been delicious. I could definitely also see it getting a little repetitive, too. Like, already we've kind of just gotten into a groove of going back and forth, and I kind of wish there was, like, ship traversal, just, like, to explore around, potentially, you know? But... eh, we'll see. We'll see if this is actually the end of the demo, and then I can potentially give my thoughts. Nice. Kind of disappointed you can't just chop in random locations, but whatever. No? Oh, it isn't the end of the demo. I figured that would be the end of the demo. We'll go with that and more food. I can notice one thing that's potentially going to be a problem that bait might alleviate. The idea that you're catching fish that you just don't want to catch. Like, there are definitely some fish here that I do not give a shit about at all. Oh, like these guys I'm trying to avoid. Here we go. Just go right. Nope. Come on. Okay, there's a red lever. money down there. No, see like that, where I'm trying to avoid fish because I want to go deeper down, only to slam into a fish that I just instantly catch. That seems like it could get really annoying. It's not like the gameplay loop is slow enough that that's going to fuck you over most of the time, but it could, and that's a problem. Oh, come here. Okay, we're just gonna process this, I think. Okay, you just gotta move in smooth motions. Just down and smooth. Down and smooth. There we go. Not too bad at all. I guess it also depends on what price point they're gonna potentially charge for this. Like, if this is like a $10 thing, sure, you could probably get away with this. But if this is like 20 bucks, I don't think it has enough to stand on its own for like a $20 thing. Maybe, I wouldn't even say 15. I'd say 10 bucks at most. It's neat, but not super crazy, I guess. Is that... There we go. Let's do... damage, I guess. Kinda already missed the old hook. See, like that, where it's just... I'm trying to avoid everything around here. You might as well just barrel through things. I just want to see what's down here. Let's try the other way. And then I guess we'll wrap it up. Because I think I've seen enough. It's a neat idea. It's just... I don't know. It's definitely feeling very content light. Like... I guess my metric is if this were like something on like Newgrounds back in the day, I could see it, but it's not. It's going to eventually be something that's going to charge money, you know what I mean? I don't think that's a unfair assessment. I think if I had to give some suggestions, maybe just more mechanics like this. Like this type of mechanic, the processing is interesting, but maybe I mean, the bait mechanics are already going to be something in the future, but there's plenty of opportunity to explore different types of lines, different types of bait, or combining things. I mean, you got the fantastical elements in there already. Maybe make this even more detailed. Like, you could have, like, the lesser fish be easier to chop through, and then the bigger fish are almost like a task. Oh, speak of the devil, huh? But so far, I think my problem with this, as it stands right now, is just the task is always the same. It's somewhat satisfying, but it's not really mechanically involved. It's just always this. I mean, sure, there's some variation of this, but maybe instead of having to cut the head, you have to cut fins. I mean, I know these are based on real fish, but fantasy fish, for example. Things like that. At least that's how I see it. You have plenty of wiggle room to do things like that, but the game just isn't doing anything with it. I mean, you have Selkies, so, like, everything's already up shit creek, you know? You already have, like, fantastical in there, so what's the harm in adding fantastical fish? I mean, I guess she kind of is a fantastical fish. Where, is she fish? Can I fish her? Does she count as fish? Or is she, like, people? Like, does she count as people, or, like, what's the situation here? So let me just get all these. Guess you could load up on garbage if you need to. I wonder if that's actually faster, theoretically. We'll do this one last game sheet. I mean, this is probably... Yeah, I don't care that much. And by one last fishy, I mean this last array of fish. Really? Really? The fact that you can stab on the backswing, but you can't actually clear scales on the backswing is kind of, not cool. Why not? Just fuck this fish up. Hold on. I'm gonna fuck one up as hard as I can. You really, like, can't fuck up fish past a certain point. Oh, no, that one's a new record for garbage. Yeah, I feel like I've got my 20 minutes out of this. I don't know if I'd pick this up as a product. I think it has an idea here. It's just super... Oh. Ah, maybe that's the mystical demon they were talking about. That's the end of the demo. I know that the page mentioned that you have to feed a mythical thing, and I thought it was the Selkie, but no, it's actually the Kelpie. They're like, I think Irish, like demon horses, and they like pull people into the water. Creepy little bastards. And I'll probably like this. Why can't you... You can't cut the... Well... Ah, never mind. I was gonna say, you can't cut the eel. You can't fuck up on the eel. Why do they want their fish descaled anyway? What's the deepest lore? That's good enough. Oh, Lord. Northern pike. I guess, again, I don't know where you can go with this that's going to be satisfying for a game that's going to potentially cost money at this point. Like, this feels like a Flash project in the best ways and the worst ways, in that, as a Flash project, I'd get into it, I'd play my $5 or $10 worth, and then I'd just leave it. But as it stands here, I feel like with the systems missing, it's just kind of... I don't know, again, you're going to charge money for this, so I'm just kind of... I think there definitely just needs to be more before I think people are generally comfortable paying for something like this. The idea is sound, but I could definitely use more mechanics towards this. It needs more involved mechanics for something like this. I almost compare it to those, like fossil hunting games, where you have to like dig out a fossil or whatever, or like a gem, or etc. Like those types of games. Think of something like Gemporium or Fossil Hunters, where it's you have a thing that you're mechanically working with to get better and better values. But those games all have like some variety they've introduced into this, while this one is just mostly you have parasites and it affects how you move it, but we don't have different tools. We don't have different things we need to worry about, or flipping the fish, or cuts, or anything. It's just move the thing slowly and do the thing. Here you go, Kelpie. I assume you're... The color of a heart. Okay. Just for the sake of it, I don't actually intend to play anymore. I just want to see what's farthest down. Evil red demon fish. Oh, that's a sea dragon. Oh, fuck yeah, hold on. Come on. Yeah, okay, hold on. No. Look. I didn't expect the sea dragon, okay? I didn't expect the sea dragon. We gotta check out the sea dragon. Hold on. Oh my god. See, this is a blade where it makes sense to let me go backwards on it, but... Here. See, like... Yeah, this is definitely a situation where it would make sense to go back. Associated with lightning and thunder. But does this help show why I think the mechanics are already kind of a little stale? We've just fished up a gigantic sea dragon who's associated with lightning and thunder, and there's no environmental effect for him. His corpse isn't like spewing lightning or anything. It's just us doing the same thing again. Or am I missing a scale? Or am I missing a scale? Oh, right here. Oh, that one was a pain in the ass. Eat. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it. That's kind of upload more content. I think it just needs a lot more. The idea is sound. It just needs more variable to the mechanics aside from just slow moving or moving in a specific area. You need different tools. You need different processing methods. Like maybe again, fish can have certain effects you have to deal with. Maybe you could make upgrades based around those specific fish to counter other effects. Like you want to ramp up the mechanical depth in this, I think. And you don't need to go too crazy with it. I know I'm suggesting a lot of out there ideas for something that could rapidly, no pun intended, scale into just an infinite well of changes, but I think you can just get a little bit more mechanical depth into this and it would still feel okay. It's a solid game, sound design's good, environment's good, gameplay's fun, but it just needs more. Anyway, my name is Archer. Like if you like it, dislike it if you don't, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, stay safe, and enjoy feeding your kelpies. They're evil. They're really fucked up and evil. Like, seriously, put them in a cage.